Alright guys, I don't know where to start. I know I've talked about this boat when I first got it, and I went over it and showed the compartments and stuff like that, but there's a lot of new people to the channel, and I haven't been over it in a while, so let's just kind of go through it. We have one big live well back here. I don't know how big this live well is. It's probably got water in it because I didn't plug it when I got out, but it's a nice size live well. Battery compartment in the back. I ended up putting a, what is that? An ionic lithium battery for my trolling motor battery. I love that thing. I want to get another lithium for this battery, but I haven't done it yet. They're expensive. Keep my oil in here. Since I've had this boat, I've refilled the reservoir. Maybe I go out a lot, so 2 times, 2.5, maybe 3 times, I guess, since I've owned it. So it's not too bad on oil at all. These Evinrudes, these E-Techs, they're very affordable on oil. Thank God. They use a little more gas than a regular 4-stroke, but we'll get to that in a little bit. Alright, so we have these compartments on each side, and these are identical. These compartments, they have little trays for little slides for Plano boxes, and a nice deep little area on that side. And the other side over here is identical to that. Alright guys, the other side over here is identical to that side. They're both the same, which is really nice. I like the storage in this boat when it comes to the back part here. I like the fact that it's just, me personally, we'll talk about that in a minute though, but there's under seat storage on here. It folds this way. I've got my rain gear and stuff like that in there. On the console, I added a trim and tilt switch, one of those Pro trims. Love that thing. I've got a 7-inch Hummingbird that I use for GPS. After wrecking this boat when I first got it, I wrecked it out there at Chickamauga. And ever since then, I've like got a map in my face. So that's just a map. I use that just for mapping, and then I have my side and down imaging. That's a Helix 10. I use that not much here. I use it more up there. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things I don't have to have, but I ended up getting a good deal on it, and I bought it, and I got it. I guess I just wanted it more than I use it. I'm trying to get used to using it more. And I have used, that's something I should start doing. Today I've been kind of dialing it in too. That's something I've been working on, because I had it dialed in on my other boat, and I haven't quite had it dialed in on this boat yet, but I think I got it. I got the transducer right at the right level. What else can we talk about? It's got these seats in it. These seats are, I don't know, they're all right. Until they wear out, I'm just going to keep them. They're still in great condition. One thing, when I first got this boat, the carpet was, well, yeah, God, when I first got this thing, the carpet was just immaculate. It was so great. But that's the thing with carpet. It just gets dirty. But I like carpet so much better than I do vinyl. Like, I just don't like vinyl or straight aluminum. That's, I don't know. If you got a boat like that, I mean, it is what it is, however you like. But me personally, I don't care to have dirty carpet over no carpet. I like carpet because I like walking around barefooted. I get slack about it a lot. Of people are like, why are you doing that? All right. Built-in cooler. I use this quite a bit. Today I didn't use it, but I do use it quite a bit. It's got a live well. It's like a bait live well. I never use that. I might pee in it every now and then. That's about the thing I ever do. It's kind of useless for me. I don't bait fish, so I don't know. I kind of don't like it. I wish it wasn't there and I had more open room on this side. But it is what it is. I like the fact that this is lower in the front. It's just the way I like it. I've got balance issues. I don't like being up high. It's one reason I like this boat so much. We have another live well right here that I do use sometimes for panfish and stuff like that. I've used. I have this is kind of a mediocre rod compartment here. I just use it as a junk place for different things. I have my rod strapped on this side. And that's the layout as we said. I'm gonna have to hop out of this thing and get it moved back over. All right, guys, I had to pop out and readjust and put this thing back on the thing. I've got my micro power anchor hooked up back here with a transom mount. That transom mount's solid as a rock. That thing don't move. I like that a lot. I don't use as much since I got the trolling motor, and we'll talk about that, but that does come in handy sometimes. That is nice. And it keeps the weight of the boat light like I want it. I thought about putting power poles, but I like my speed with this boat. This boat is a little boat. It's not very big. It's a 1753. And it hauls butt. It does like 46 miles an hour, 45. When I'm by myself, the live well's full about 43. So yeah, about 43 miles an hour. Live well full and stuff like that. About what I'm getting out of it. Updated the chair. I like the other chair all right, but not really. I've got me a new Millennium Marine chair and put in here. This thing is awesome. So much more comfortable. The other chair, by this time of the day, my back was hurting so bad. Now it doesn't hurt at all. Got my net over there. Stuff like that. These are really cool. I'm kind of proud of these. I put these lights and wired these up. I used a Rambo mount with a short. This is a 1 inch, I think, is what it is, like a 1 inch. And then I took a motorcycle, it's a motorcycle mirror attachment from Rambo, and I hooked it straight to that, and it just looks so flush. And I put these LED lights on here. What's cool with these is I can adjust them. I'm gonna angle them down, angle them up. I can even hold them and twist them and then do them and have them shoot in the water or off to the side. Or at night when I get back, I can angle them both to shoot towards the boat ramp so I can see when I'm backing up. I like those a lot. I could have mounted them up here further, but I like being able to slide off this and get up here and move around. So back here was more perfect for me. I got my little drawer here with a couple little Plano boxes. Big junk plastic drawer up here. Or lid or compartment, however you want to say it. I went with this Motor Guide. What is this thing called? This is an i3 with a spot lock and stuff like that. It's been a good trolling motor so far. It's not so bad. One thing I really like about this trolling motor is it has really good range. It goes up and down so easy that I can just pop it off, push it off at the boat ramp, and have it go way out and spot lock. It makes being out of the way and moving my boat around so much easier. I really do like that. I'm thinking about getting a foot pedal, but I've heard a lot of bad reviews on it. If anybody has one, let me know about it. How you feel about the foot pedal. Other than that, man, I love this boat. I mean, this boat's great. I like the way it's set up. If I had a couple complaints about the boat, I don't know. A complaint would be rod storage. I wish I had a rod locker. But that's, with this being so low, I mean, there's all your storage. If it was up higher, the boat wouldn't be as stable, but I'd have more storage. So that's one thing. The next thing, honestly, is the color. I love the color. It's a cool color. It sticks out a lot. But one thing that's very unfortunate about it is when it just nicks. It's been setting for a long time, and these Triton boats like this, when they nick, and you can see the silver up under, or what silver, when you can see the aluminum up under them, it just kind of sticks out more than if it was another color, I feel. I need to try to find some way of finding a paint pen that kind of matches this or matches it so I can touch up spots. So that's one complaint with it. Next would be, I don't know, there's kind of a love-hate relationship with the Evinrude. It's very dependable so far. I mean, that thing cranks right up and runs. I did have to replace the seal, which wasn't a big deal. That's probably because it's set for so many years. It cranks right up. It runs perfect. It's super fast. I just wish it was a little bit better on gas, but then again, it's not that bad. When I first got this thing, I could go out for a whole day and spend about $11. Now it's about $20 or so. So that's a little unfortunate, but that's still not bad. There's guys out with bigger bass boats that are spending $50, $60, $100 every time they go to the lake. So it's not that bad. It really isn't. I like this boat. It's a very unique boat. It's cool. I don't know. I love it. And that's the boat. It's dirty. It needs to be cleaned up. But I fish out of it a lot. That's pretty much it, guys, as it sets. She's still going strong. Hopefully she'll last a good bit of time. I've kind of had no use for the other little boat. I'm still trying to sell it. I've decided to sell it because this boat can draft. I mean, it literally sets in no water. I mean, I've gone up in inches of water, walked around it, and it's just fine. And that's what I like about it. It's small. You can get in tight places, and it's fast. I mean, it's fast for the size. I mean, 46 miles an hour in a little 17-foot aluminum boat is fast. It feels like you're on a rocket. Look at these bluegill hanging around. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm going to end the video there. I appreciate y'all for watching and liking these videos. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And that's it, guys. I'm going to go to the house, get something to eat. take it easy. I think I'm wore out for today. I appreciate it.